Hello LEGO friends, Matt from Brooks here. Today it's time to take a look at my finished medieval church build and all the awesome stuff inside. Stay tuned! Alrighty friends, welcome back to my final review of my now completed medieval church. So before I get started with the interior, because that's lots of great detail now, let me just take you on a look again around the outside with everything completed. And before I do, I just realized I forgot to put something back in the frame here. Let me do that real quick. There we go. I was missing a tree. So, the outside I've shown on previous videos. At this point, the entire exterior detailing, including the ground, has been completed. Really like the contrast of the grass detailing against the stonework of the church. Got just a kind of a fairly boring, nondescript looking tree here by the entrance. I did pop in a couple of just banners here, as well as these gold flags, just for just a little bit of additional flair. I think it looks really good that way. We've got kind of a stony sort of dirt path right here in the front. That makes sense in terms of people walking into the church. Around the side, we've got just kind of a nondescript graveyard of different types of gravestones, from very small headstones to larger, probably more important figures in the realm. A small walkway here. I built a tree thanks to my buddy Greg, aka Law Lego. He provided me some instructions of various tree builds, and this is one of those. I use these very bright Flemish orange yellow tree leaves that I got off the pad wall, and I think it looks really good in the context of this build. I tried to make the corner here just to make it look like it was kind of coming out of the ground with roots and stuff, and I think it looks pretty good that way. And then of course the back, I use this technique to create these little bushes here, basically just by combining a couple of these little leaf pieces and then that small Technic T-joint, like for air and pneumatic stuff. And it just kind of pushes right into these little pieces there, the flower pieces, and it looks really good. It's legal, it's not putting any strain on anything per se, and it looks good and it works. There, of course, is the stained glass. There's the roof and the chapel portion, steeple. Let me go ahead now and take you inside, and let's have a look at the scene. That was the final portion that I completed recently. So first off, I did have to take off a few things just to give you a better look inside here. But I want to focus on starting through the front or the main door here, just to give you a look at this perspective with the light coming in. And look at how amazing this looks. I love this scene now. So you can see up front there, we've got a bit of an altar area. We have some candles and some other stuff. Again, this is not meant to denominate any particular religion. It's just kind of more symbolic. So there's various things there that just kind of imply some kind of religions of some kind. We've got some folks in there listening to a service of some kind. That priest or monk or whatever kind of figure there is a torso that I bought off of a recent Bricklink order, the one that you may have seen within the last week or so if you watch videos on my channel here. I just put on one of those hood pieces and changed out the head for a male figure's head, and the arms I just made the standard yellow. Again, there's your scene, cut against the stained glass windows there on both sides. Again, these are fantastic. I love the look, the feel, just the radiance of the colors. And then against the main backdrop of the big one there with the arch over it, the lanterns hanging along the sides. It looks fantastic. And then let's take a quick look overhead here. Tile work inside. Look how good those doors look right there too. Again, we got benches inside here where people can sit. And then there is kind of the main altar. So again, there's just candles, some little nano figure pieces there. Again, symbols of stuff. Yeah, I think it looks really good. Let me kind of turn this around here and get the other side's perspective. So there, just got a few different figs in there. I did put one of the CMF Bard figures playing the lute. I thought it'd be kind of amusing, like maybe he's playing some hymns or something as part of the service. I don't know. But yeah, he's in there. He's got his little lutes. I thought it just would make a great part of the entire scene. So there you have it. A look at the inside and how everything is finished off. And I did want to get one final shot here. Ideally looking inside with more light. So let me go ahead, turn on the light on my actual phone here, how I record my videos. There we go. And take a look at how this looks inside with the arches, the rafters, and the roof here. I think that it's a small building, relatively. I mean, I've seen fantastic, beautiful, mega huge cathedral-style builds that people have done. But I think that having these arches in here just really makes it feel more authentic. It does feel like it's fairly grand for what it is. It's actually better than I thought it would have been originally when I conceived the idea of this. But there you go. You can see again how good how good it looks in context. Alright, folks, and there you have it. There's a final look at my now completed medieval church build. I'm honestly very, very happy with this. Again, I never design in advance. I always just try to build, usually with the parts I have on hand if I can. I let the parts and the design as I go kind of speak to me about what I'm doing. I might be inspired by other things, but I just try to let it flow. And I'm really happy with how it has turned out. I think it came out better than I could have envisioned just by putting stuff together. So I do hope that you feel the same way. I hope that you think this is a worthwhile build that will look in the realm. The next time you see this, hopefully will be the upcoming January Medieval Realm update. You'll see that placed in situ in the realm, in some fashion at least. Because again, I'm not finalized with everything yet, but you'll see it and see how it looks. So you can judge for yourself then as well. But as always though, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate all the support as always. If you haven't, be sure to follow me over on Twitch, where I do my weekly live streams every Tuesday and every Saturday at Brooks Bricks. And if you haven't for some reason, why haven't you? Please hit that subscribe button, like button, notification bell, all that good stuff. It does help the channel. Thank you so much. Until next time, take care. See you. Bye.